everyone, Eric, CEO of the Swiss here, and today new video again about this gun I got recently at auction. Actually, I didn't get it at auction. I was buying another gun at auction, which is on my hip right now. This is something for an upcoming video, so subscribe. You might want to see this one. But as things work in Switzerland, I did like the paperwork to buy a handgun. And when you do that, it allows you to buy 3 firearms at the same place on the same day. And I was like, I did the paperwork for the gun. It's too bad I did it for only 1 firearm. So I actually found on the website of the auction house, they had some unsold lots. And I found 2 guns that were really interesting. This one and another one that you will also see in another video, just like this one. If you follow my Twitter feed, you pretty much know which gun it is, but whatever. What is this today? This is a Voere. I don't know, I don't speak Austrian. This is a Voere 22 caliber target gun. This brand, this one is marked Germany because it was apparently made in Germany. I think Voere is an Austrian brand that was bought by Mauser or something, and then they made some in Germany. I don't know, I'll put some text on the video for you guys to make sure what I'm saying is correct. But yeah, basically they made a bunch of 22 guns, semi-autos, bolt action guns, and to make this target gun that you can see here, they basically took the action of one of their bolt action rifles and shortened the barrel and put this pistol grip stock on it and dovetailed a rear sight on the dovetailed scope mount, and basically called it a day. There you go. Now that's a target pistol. Some people told me, oh, this might be like a varmint gun, a rabbit slayer as we call them in Switzerland, which are like small caliber rimfire guns that you use to kill rabbits, kill rodents that you caught in traps. This is definitely a target gun. If you look at the shape of the grip, the fact it's an adjustable front sight, the rear sight is dovetailed in. It's too nice to be a rabbit slayer. But anyway, I've actually already shot this gun. It's pretty good. I will be putting footage for you guys. But first of all, I think we should like zoom in on this. I'll bring this gun on the table and we'll take a closer look at it. Then I will show you some shooting footage and then we'll have some conclusion about it. Okay guys, so now we're on the table. Okay, so now we're on the table and we can take a closer look at this Voere, you know, insert pronunciation here, target pistol 22. As I mentioned, or not, I don't know, I got this for super cheap, like 50 Swiss francs. I thought it was too bad to do paperwork for just 1 gun, so I purchased 3 guns and this is one of them. This was really cheap and I love these kind of oddities that no one else like, or nobody else wants, to be honest. So this has no model numbers apart from some marking on the side that says Voere, Vorenbach, Germany, caliber 22 with a serial number here. You have some proof marks on the receiver and on the barrel and on the bolt, but basically that's all. There's no real model number. I don't even know if this is supposed to have a model number at all. It's a typical single shot 22 of this period. You open it like so, and so it basically allows you to put a cartridge in the chamber. This is the extractor slash ejector. This is like half of the chamber face. You put the cartridge in there, and when you kind of kick it to the rear, maybe you can see when the bolt hits the rear, it just lifts off slightly. So if you actuate the action with a bit of force, it will actually kick the empty case out. It's not foolproof, doesn't work all the time, but if you kind of angle the gun rearward and be a bit tough on the action, the empty case will kick out. Otherwise, this is just an extractor. You close the gun by pushing the bolt forward like this, and this is your safety. Put it down and you're safe. It doesn't actually like disconnect the trigger per se. You can still actuate the trigger, but this basically keeps the bolt, keeps this part with the striker to move forward. And there's actually a slight ramp in the metal here. So when you put it down, the bolt actually like goes forward maybe by like a millimeter. Like the striker goes forward by like a millimeter or so, which means that there's no tension on the sear, which means, yeah, no tension here, it's safe. And you put it back on fire, and you have a very nice single stage trigger. So you have a bit of slop, then you're on the wall. I will allow myself to shoot it dry just to show you guys. Just, you shouldn't do that too much with rimfire guns, but there you go. So you have like the empty take up, then you're on the wall, and yeah, maybe a millimeter of play at most, and then a very nice, very clean break. It's definitely a quality. It's definitely a quality gun. This is not some cheap throwaway stuff. Voere is not known to make cheap shit. You can tell this has been taken from one of their bolt action rifles. This is definitely a rifle receiver. They just put a short barrel or just chopped a few rifle barrel to make a few handgun barrels, and they put this target style pistol grip with this kind of beaver tail here. They dovetailed the rear sight right in front of the bolt, so above the chamber. You have a rimfire like 11mm dovetail for a scope, which I guess was on the rifle receiver that it's based on, and I guess they just machined out the dovetail to put the rear sight in. That's what makes sense. They were already producing these receivers, they just had to mill out this part to put the rear sight, because from what I've seen, most of those guns, when they're made in the rifle configuration, have a dovetail somewhere on the barrel, and they keep the dovetailed 11mm rail for scopes, basically. But since this is a handgun, you kind of want to get the rear sight a bit more to the rear and not have it somewhere there like it would be on the rifle. So you have a bigger sight radius. Makes sense to me. With one of the downsides is I really wanted to put a scope on there. Not sure there's enough 11mm rail left for me to put a ring attachment here. So maybe I'll just settle, for a red dot there. Who knows? Stay tuned. This is a front sight. There's a screw on there. It's adjustable, just like the rear sight is adjustable. So you can really adjust this gun for you to hit straight. I didn't need to do that, as you will see or have seen in the shooting footage. It shoots low but actually kind of makes sense for a target pistol like this. It's really easy to shoot bullseyes with this very good gun. Yeah, overall, pretty happy for 50 Swiss francs. There's not a lot to say about this gun, except that it's really fun, and this is my jam. I love these old firearms, these old 22s, especially in a handgun configuration. I've never had one, and I'm really happy to add this one to my collection. And maybe who knows, maybe I'll put a scope, maybe I'll put a red dot, maybe we'll experiment with this a little bit. And we're definitely gonna be putting a bunch of different ammunitions through it, see what works best, and try to get some good scores at 25 and 50 meters. Okay, so that's the first 10 round. We're shooting SK standard on the Voere. I think we shot 25 meters. Not even close. White lion. Yeah, so that's very hard. Ah, okay. Okay, so that's left. Okay, okay. So it's slow. Ah, there you go. That's a 9. That's a 10. Yep. Aiming at the 9 seems to do the trick. That's a 10. Then oh no. but it's pretty good. Okay, so now we're gonna try one-handed, still at 25, same target. You can see, I think that's 7. I'm gonna get it a bit higher for you guys. There you go. I think that's a 7. I kind of pulled it off. Nine. A bit high, but 9. Ten. Ah. Pull this one out. That's an 8. Too high. Pulled it. Oh, that's how it is. First time with a gun, man. It's a 7 on the right again. Pulling them right. I pull them right all the time. Feels like trigger's a bit heavy. I don't know where this one went. Let me check. Right on the edge of the 6. Okay, yeah. Not great. No, shit. Done. Nice. That's a 9. Again, pulled it to the right again. Yeah, it's on the edge of the 8. I think that's a 10. Let's put 5 more. Damn. Yet another box of 22. think that's a 9. Yeah, so it's really heavy at some point. That's a 10 now. That's a 10 now. That's a 10. I think so. It's it. Yeah, maybe. One last one. Okay, come on. Last. I don't know where this one went. Oh, yeah, 8 on the left. I pulled it. It's okay. So yeah, as you can see, pretty accurate gun, pretty fun gun to shoot. I love these old guns. In Switzerland, these are very, very cheap. Just like any bolt action rifle, those old single shot target pistols in 22 are really cheap. I paid, I think, less than 50 Swiss francs for mine, because not a lot of people are interested in those. They are not used in competition anymore. The only use case for it is to have fun for cheap, or if you're like me and you're a bit nuts and you want to collect those oddities. And there you go, perfect for me. They're cheap, I love them. Really fun. You can just throw it in the bag. When you go to the range, put a target up, put 20 rounds, and it's cheap. You didn't waste a lot of money on expensive ammo, and you had fun, and you can really practice your marksmanship and your fundamentals with this. I love this gun. I'm gonna shoot it way more, and there's probably gonna be more videos of this gun coming in the future. We're gonna see what kind of accuracy we can get out of this and what kind of ammo it likes, because for now I've only shot SK standard 40 grains lead rounds, you know, bulk SK 22. So yeah, so that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you like this sort of content, don't hesitate to like and subscribe so you can stay tuned on what's going to happen to this gun, because it might be a handgun, but let me remind you, it has a dovetail for a scope. Are you following me right now? All right. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Subscribe, drop a comment, everything that the YouTube algorithm likes, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.